Welcome back to the Lost Depths of Phandelver. I hope you've had a good week, couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Been okay.
Yeah. Cold.
It has
Cold.
been fine.
Yeah. Ugh. Chilly. All right. Well, welcome back, and we're gonna get into some stuff tonight, I think. All right. While continuing their search for the ever-elusive swamp horror, party passes a long and narrow corridor filled with spider webs, a corpse and his belongings, and a husk hauntingly standing there, spreading feelings of despair, hopelessness. D1 picks up an old bag of holding from the slain adventurer, looks through it a bit, gains a little bit of knowledge about possibly what the adventurer could have been doing here. While Ronan discovers a spider watching them from beneath the cover of a pile of rocks. After reaching the end of the corridor, the group find themselves in a large spider web infested chamber, full of columns that reach up 60-ish feet to a beautifully painted arched ceiling. Within the chamber, Aliva spots a shadow that seems to be following them, darting between columns, keeping an eye on D1 and then Brandy. I love this.
It's so ugly.
I love him. D1 hands the amulet of Athazar within its invisible pouch to Brandy to hold for a while. And then Brandy is immediately reminded of its powerful influence as she resists its first calling to her. D1 makes the decision to remove his ring as he faces himself and attempts to break a connection. And after a bit of struggle, D1 comes back too. And then Ronan feels as if an eye has been opened to him. And that's where we're going to begin this evening, everyone. All right. Okay. All right. We find ourselves in... I'm going to have to take this phone off the desk. I'm so sorry. All right. Ronan, you look at D1. He's visibly distressed. You can see that he has new marks on him, new damage on his armor. He has a slash across his face, a bit of blood or sap or something dripping just a bit. There is noticeable damage on him. You can also smell, since you're the closest to him, almost the scent of maybe salt water or something to the like. You can see there's bits of substance kind of smeared across his armor. It's an odd sight to see as he stands there kind of a bit shaky at moments, trying to hold it back as best he can. But you can definitely tell something is a bit different about D1 as he stands here before you, looking at you in your direction here, as you all kind of observe each other in the moment here. Aliva, you still getting a glimpse of the shadow as it continues to dart between columns, taking the refuge of cover behind bits of rock and pieces of and corpses and such that are laid up, as you can see, on platforms all across the edges of the room here. It's an odd sight. Brandy, as you stand here looking at the swamp horror's husk standing before you here, it seems much older than the one that you saw coming in the corridor on the way here. As you continue to kind of hold tight your lantern of revealing, and as you swing the main beam of light around the room, the main beam revealing anything hidden to you, you kind of tilt it upwards a bit, although it's hard to tilt it much further than halfway, as you fear you may kind of maybe put the flame out or whatever. So you kind of get to a point where you kind of don't. You do notice there is a bit of debris here and there, pieces of rock that have fallen. The cave walls around you on the outside edges are clearly made out of cavern. There's a high level of human construction down here. The columns here that hold up the ceiling, that's really hard to see because it's hard to see that the light doesn't really reach that far. As you stand here, and I would like to just take this moment to just give you all the floor, just for the moment here, as and we'll probably start with D1 and Ronan.
Yeah, I'll just look at Ronan and just say, "Did I disappear? Was I still here?"
You were still here.
Yeah, I just, I don't know, had something very strange. I think it was to do with that ring that I found. That thing had an entity attached to it.
Ah.
But it seems to be gone now. I'm, feeling a little beat up, though. I can let you know that. Hopefully we don't have to fight anything big anytime soon.
I'll unclip a potion from my belt and hand it to him.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Take a potion of superior healing.
Oh.
Ooh. Nice running.
Yeah, thank you.
Look like you could use it, bud.
I could definitely use a little something. I am completely out of potions myself. And I will drink the potion.
Okay, you got it.
What is? I don't have superior on my list for some reason. What does superior do again?
I believe it's here. Let me.
8d4
I should
plus
probably.
8.
Thank you,
8d4
Ronan.
plus-
Appreciate it.
Nice.
I couldn't remember if it was 6 or
You said 8d4?
Yep.
plus 8.
Well, they don't even give you a 8 on here. I'll do a 6 and a 2. So what's that? 25 plus 8?
Yep.
33?
Sounds good. Yeah, Ronan, you feel you look over at D1 and you can see he kind of consumes the potion. You can see him almost immediately begin to seem almost a little bit, perks up a bit, his back kind of straightens up a bit. Seems a little bit more aware.
Yeah, I feel definitely better. I'm not topped, but I'm feeling like I could continue on for sure.
Looking a little less ragged anyway.
Yeah, a lot less. Thank you.
All right.
No, I think we need to get through this mess of spider webs blocking our way here.
Do appear to be about the only way to go.
Yeah, spiders seem to be a theme in this place.
Okay. You kind of look ahead here, and you see that there is a backpack that's tangled up kind of near the doorway here. D1, as you turn around. Aliva, you're over by a column here, kind of next to the wall, the cave wall. Although you're right next to a column, it's massive. As you stand next to it here, what are you doing in the moment?
Well, I think the last time I checked in, the whole shadow had just completely vanished. So at this point, I guess I'm still looking for it. I'm wary. I'm watching the others, but also like, what the fuck's happening?
Yeah, sure. It's easy enough to see the all around you. There are spider webs that reach up kind of many feet above you as they attach to different columns around you and to the different parts of the cave. It's really hard to see up high, although you know that they reach high. You can't see the top of the columns as you stand here and you look up. It's very difficult. As you look around, though, here to your right and left, roll a perception check for me. You did roll a natural 20 last session.
Yeah.
So,
and I also am wondering if there's any more of those vines with the eyeballs.
That's a great question. 17. You're looking around here at the different cracks and crevices, kind of that spread out in between the surfaces of the rock here, and you do notice there is a bit of a vine that sticks up. It's quite high. It's maybe 40-ish feet up on the wall. It's between these two kind of.
So right above the husk.
It is. It's pretty high up. The husk stands here, as straight as can be. Looks menacing as can be. Almost, you take it almost as a warning in a way, like a warning sign. As you look around you, you do notice there's a sack next to you. It's covered in spider web. Next to that, there's another kind of larger sack. It's laid on its side. Up above, there's a platform. There's two, kind of over here next to you, where you kind of look up. They're quite high, but the rocks incline in such a way that they almost lead up onto the platform, almost like steps. You could venture up there, but the spider webs are everywhere. You'd have to get rid of them first to kind of really make any leadway. As far as the shadow itself, Aliva, you do see the shadow. It's on the other side of the room now. It's over here.
I have two questions for you. One,
Sure.
Does the visible vine look like it contains the eyes from before? As in, like, is it a normal vine, or is it clearly part of the communicable structure from before? And then two, does that vine look healthy or not?
I would say from your position here, and your angle, it's really hard to make out kind of any real details, even with your amazing sight.
I'm gonna approach.
You'd have to get a little closer, I would say, if you want to risk that.
I'm gonna try to avoid the husk, but I'm gonna go through here.
Okay, you got it. So you're probably about 7-ish feet away from the husk at this point, and the closer you get, the more you realize that there's something more to it. You feel almost like a static charge as you get closer. The hair on your arms kind of stand up for a moment. As you walk by, on the back of your neck, you feel like a chill run down. You look up onto the wall here, Aliva. It's pretty high up. It's like 40-ish feet up high in the sky here, or on the wall here. You could risk getting up on the platform. That would probably get you like another 10-ish feet closer.
Even with my dark side, I can't see?
You can see, but the perspective is kind of distorted a bit by the rocks and such that jet out.
Is there any web touching the platform?
There is a lot of web, yes.
So I would disturb it, in other words?
You would.
So at this point, all I have to see is that there is a vine. I can't see eyes, and I can't see its healthiness, correct?
Correct, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna go up on the platform then.
You got it, Aliva. Are you just gonna like act like the spider webs aren't there? You just gonna like crawl through them?
I would say normally I'd be like nitpicky about walking my way through, but at this point, no. I'm just chunk walking through that shit
I love that so much.
and
That is
looking
perfect.
pretty disgusted by it, but more in like a less of a like ew gross and more of a I'm sick of this kind of way.
No, I love this. This is fantastic. This is amazing. Okay. In that case, Aliva, you crawl up. Roll a dexterity check for me.
I'm gonna embarrass myself now and fall on my face.
With nobody around to try to catch you.
Yep. Oh, thank God.
16. Nice job. That's pretty good.
Normally I fall in the river and stuff. So
Nice. Aliva, you find a pretty good area to get a good grip, and you hoist yourself up onto the rock, and you look down. You're about 3 feet off the ground now, and you only have a little bit further to go. You find that the platform ahead of up above you is clear, completely clear of web. Just this one little spot. As you make your way up in there, and your leg brushes up against a web, you can feel the vibrations, kind of the air kind of wobbles for a moment. It's a hard thing to explain. It's like a low bassy frequency you hear, like if you were to stretch out a rubber band, and kind of give it a pluck. It's a low wobble. You stop for a moment. You make your way onto the platform safely. Well done. And you stand here for a moment. Here, I'm going to move your guy. Oh, crap. And you look around. You hear... It's hard to describe, Aliva, but what it sounds like is something, a high-pitched frequency of some kind. It's like a chirp, but it's every once in a while, and it's not often. You're hearing it now. You're closer to the root, Aliva. If you'd like to go ahead and roll a perception check with advantage for me. Much better angle.
okay.
$19. Look at you rolling like a champ.
Because later I'm gonna fall on my face.
All right. All right. You notice the root sticking out here from the wall. It's from a little crack within. It's like two rocks kind of meet. It's a fracture, a crack of some kind in the rock here. There's more than one vine sticking out of here. There's multiple. And as a matter of fact, Aliva, there are a couple of sets of eyeballs on this vine. They're on the very bottom of it, and a little bit towards the top. The middle section is pretty much clear. But you do notice there's a bit of some kind of odd coloration to the middle of the vine here. It's looked different than the ones that you remember before.
This might not make sense, so tell me if this is inappropriate. But
Okay.
I think I'm going to attempt to cast Aid on the vine itself.
Ooh, all right. Can you link that for me? Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's a little different than that, but we're gonna use this. This is cool. It's the thought. So you reach up towards the vine that you can clearly see has some corruption or some damage or something, and you speak the words and you direct the energy towards this root itself, and the eyeballs instantly look in your direction, And you notice pretty quickly that they recognize you. It's a hard thing to explain, but you had already kind of proven yourself as an ally to them in the last chamber, if you remember. And so, as such, they remember you. And it doesn't seem to have helped much, Aliva, but it definitely recognizes that you're there now. You can tell a little bit. You can tell that this is more of a blight or something that's affecting this route. Yeah.
If nothing else, then Brandy at least is also affected by my spell because she's within 30 feet.
You're right about that. Yep. So Brandy, you can go ahead and gain hit point maximum current. Wait. Yeah. Sorry, I was fooling myself. Wow, your max and your current.
Oh,
yeah, it should bolster
nice.
Brandy quite a bit.
Yeah, so that's 8
hours.
Gosh. So your max cap hit points will go up by 5 for 8 hours, and your current hit points. That's pretty good. Not bad at all.
Yeah, aid stacks with temporary. The only spell that stacks with temporary.
So I'll probably attempt, at least at some point, some kind of cleansing or healing thing, but I'll move on to somebody else can have their turn to talk.
Nah. No, you're fine. You're totally fine. You can do... You guys are totally good. We're going around the table, so it's okay.
Yeah, I don't like taking up too much time, so somebody else can go.
No, you're okay. But I will say this, with your 19, I will say this. You do notice something up high. There's movement, Aliva, as you kind of, your attention is drawn to it just for a moment.
Okay.
All right. It's kind of right in where you are. Brandy, you hear a couple of rocks fall as you look over, and you see Aliva kind of getting up on a platform here, but what are you doing in the moment?
I'm probably trying to figure out what the hell she's looking at.
Okay.
Because if she's like watching something, then I'm going, oh my god.
Yeah.
Gotta be alert.
Okay, you got it. Aliva, do you respond to the movement? Do you say anything?
I may not say anything, but I'm probably obviously watching it because now I'm like, okay, there's a shadow here. There's my little vine eyeball, little, I don't know what you call that, crotchety old little friend. And then I have like this new shadow thing moving. My instinct is like, if it doesn't look like it belongs to the vine, I kind of want to kill it, but I'm a little bit wary of just attacking things.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm looking paranoid is my answer to that question.
Okay, no,
yeah,
I love
because we don't really know whatever this shadow guy is.
You do not. You do not seem to. Aliva, you keep your eyes peeled. You keep your eyes open. You are looking around. Your 19 is going to carry through a little bit more over. Brandy, you look up, and your lantern is pretty good at spotting stuff that's kind of, 6 to 8 feet up off the ground. But any higher than that, the light kind of cuts off. There is no...
Yeah.
You can't really see up above that. So in order to do that, you'd have to tilt the lantern. You can do that. You can tilt it, but you can only tilt it up to a certain point before the flame itself extinguishes.
Sure, that makes sense. Yeah.
So you can risk it. You can do whatever you'd like here, but it's really hard to see what she's trying to look at.
No, I mean, I think I would try and reveal as much as I can.
Okay.
Because I would love to get a better look at the shadow thing.
Sure.
I guess, too, in your fairness, I also would have said probably that I was doing some kind of spell, so you weren't assuming that I was, like, attacking you secretly with the aid. It wouldn't have been like this happened, I'm not going to acknowledge it thing.
That makes sense. So, no, I think I would call out and try and ask Aliva what she's looking at.
Okay.
To which I just say, explain exactly the vines from before, and that there's something up there moving that I can't distinguish? That the shadow from before is also in the other part of the room.
Yeah, then I would try, but I don't think I can aim up that high because I'm short, and my lantern can only go so high. I guess I could always hand over the lantern to Aliva and see if she can get a better angle on if it can reveal something.
You could.
She's got a solid couple of feet on me.
Sure.
So I just walk over, hand over the lantern, and go. It's useful in finding things that don't want to be seen.
I mean, yeah, I'd take it and immediately hold it up. I'm just kind of going with the flow.
All right, you got it. Brandy hands you her lantern of revealing. You lift it up above you a bit into the darkness, Aliva. You see an odd sight, something you've never witnessed anything like this before. It's a mass of something. It's slowly moving down from the ceiling up above you, directly up above you, maybe 40 feet, 38.
I'm taking a step back.
35. Okay, yeah, you took a step back.
I'm getting a couple of feet away from that thing.
All right, you got it.
This isn't Marvel's Venom, okay? I don't need some fucking Eddie Brock romance going on.
To take a step back, you'd have to hop down off the platform. Is that what you
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll a dexterity check for me.
Boo.
Ooh, 21. Not bad. Not
She's
bad.
rolling awesome tonight.
She's rolling so well, right?
Yeah, because tomorrow night, or sorry, next Friday, I'm gonna eat shit.
All zeros.
You hop down, Aliva, with the feeling of kind of haste here. You move quickly, and you manage to make it down onto the platform. And you look down, and just as you reach the bottom of the platform itself, you see the odd wrapped, Brandy as well, the both of you. You see the odd wrapped remains of some kind of egg sac or a capsule or something.
Gross.
It's moving a bit, but as it gets closer,
No.
you realize it's not an egg sac at all. It's some kind of corpse that's wrapped up in spider web, and there's strands that reach way up high. The strands are wrapped around its wrists, its elbows, its knees, its head, its neck. There are strands that just lift up as high as you can see. The light of the reflection of the lantern of revealing kind of gleaming off of the strands, so you can make them out. They're thick strands of silk that lift up very high. It's hard to see where they lead, but this corpse, as it were, kind of moves down into position here onto the platform. It turns to the left, turns to the right, and just stays there motionless for the moment.
While it's motionless, can I be dramatic and open my locket and blast that son of a bitch?
Sure you can. Yeah. You open your locket. Unfortunately, Aliva, there's a little caveat to your locket that we did not achieve just yet. So every morning you have to do a little ritual. Do you see your card?
No.
I should have told you.
Hold on.
So here's
Where
what we're
is this?
gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do this time. Just this time. Hold on. Lost steps. I just want to make sure I'm getting this right.
I've been waiting for something else related to the locket bad to happen, but not that.
Oh no. Okay, hold on. Let me just say something quick.
I've been waiting for you to be like, and this is the moment.
Let me just see quick. Failed save. Okay. We're not going to do it this time because I didn't actually specify. All right. So that's my bad. You open the locket, Aliva, and you hear the chorus. There's like a choir. It's slightly out of pitch, but there's like a choir for a moment that beams out from the locket. You can hear it. It's very, very low, but you can hear it. As you open the locket, a burst of light shoots out of the locket in the direction of this corpse, whatever this corpse is, dealing 13 points of radiant damage to it. As it's kind of hits this burst of light hits this creature, or whatever it is pushed back by the force and kind of swings a bit more. You see it move in your direction, and then it begins to move down the platform in your direction until it gets right near you within 5 feet.
Gross.
What would you like to do? Brandy, you're standing here too. What would you like to do? You're both kind of standing here. Nobody else notices it just yet. D1 and Ronan are kind of, at the moment, we're going to get to you just a second, but because there's no noise or anything. There's no.
It didn't appear to take any damage, and it's just approaching me now.
That's right, yeah. And I would say Ronan and D1, sorry about this, you guys probably saw the flash of light for a moment, so there would be that. So if you wanted to react to that, you probably could. There, you would see for just a split second, there would be a bright flash of light that just radiates the whole chamber.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this thing is nasty.
So
I feel like he's being.
Yep, sorry.
I feel like it's just something that's being puppeted by spider webs. Like, I feel like it's just there's an evil entity somewhere else moving his nasty ass around. And that's why I didn't take damage. But I don't know, so I'm gonna try and stab him.
You gonna stab
Actually,
him?
no.
Go for it, Brandy.
I don't know. I'm afraid.
Do it.
Do you do it as a reaction? Like you see it getting closer, so you just kind of, Brandy just lifts back, reaches back quick and pulls her rapier out and just unsheathes it in just one fluid motion. Go ahead and roll to hit, Brandy.
Yeah, I mean it's not like gonna be my grandpa or nothing, so
Oh, natural one. Brandy goes to roll, or goes to hit it, and the blade of the rapier finds its mark, but it goes right through the corpse like it's nothing. The corpse opens up, a little slit in the bottom of the corpse. Before you know it, Brandy, there are a number of little tiny spiders that seem to
there
crawl
better not
out
be.
of the corpse
Of course, there's
itself.
spiders.
And they begin to appear. There are so many of them. They're hard to kind of keep track of, but they begin to start to appear just randomly as they crawl down the wound itself of the corpse. The corpse itself just hangs here on the ground here. Aliva, you notice this as well as the spiders begin to drop down onto the ground. You can see there's probably 8 of them.
So it seems like the actual like husk is not in itself alive or relevant.
It seems motionless and not and completely inanimate, aside from the silk that's holding it up.
Like
Those
undead
baby spiders.
Yeah, it's like it does seem like a skeleton inside of a heavy silk cocoon of some kind.
Oh, I'm so torn between a few different things. Okay.
I did on fire.
Yeah, Ronan and D1, you notice the flash? Do either of you want to say anything or do anything?
Just what the hell's going on over there?
I don't know. There's some kind of husk man and spiders. Of course.
Of course, there's spiders. This whole place.
I don't really know if he's a threat or not. I just don't like the look of him.
Hey, so if I use my searing smite, will it only kill one tiny little spider? It seems kind of silly.
We're gonna have to see.
Okay, I'm so torn between so many different things, but I think
know.
they're like tiny spiders?
They're tiny.
Are they
They're probably.
threatening us at all?
They're
just
not at the
vibing?
moment. No, they're just
If
so.
they're
to give
vibing,
you-
like I'll vibe with them. I wouldn't
yeah,
try to kill them.
it's just to
Yeah, if
give
they
you,
just
like,
like
a good-
scuttle out into like the darkness, I'm gonna ignore them. If they're like coming at me, I'm just gonna step on them.
So at the moment, you from Brandy. So let me just paint the picture for you, so it's a much better visual. So Brandy notices the corpse being lowered down. It gets close to you. She lunges at it with the rapier. The rapier hits its mark, but it opens up a hole in the belly of this corpse, where all these little spiders seem to start to crawl out of, down the corpse's body, down onto the floor, and then they start to disperse around the room. You lose track of a lot of them as they kind of get lost in the darkness of the room, but a few of them are still scattered around the floor here. None of them seem to be paying too much attention to you at the moment.
Okay, so the swamp horror is essentially collecting corpses, laying her eggs in the corpses, and then animating them until they mature enough to leave the corpse. I don't like this. This is wretched. Not a fan.
It's nasty.
That's what's happening here.
All right.
So my
Brandy
line
gets-
didn't work. I mean, if the corpse itself seems harmless and it's full of just a ton of baby
moving
spiders, yeah, I'm just kind of stepping aside at this point because now it's just like a waste.
Okay. Yeah, you got it. You got it, Oliva. You can step to the side if you'd like to.
And I would shout out to D1 and Ronan, by the way, that the
Yeah.
that the
If-
corpse.
more
If
spiders
D1
also.
can, he's gonna move in a little closer.
Yeah, D1, you
I
move
would say
it
that I think that the
closer.
corpses are hosting spider reproduction, spider corp babies. I don't know.
D1's actually gonna try to move to. Where can I move to?
Brandy.
I just want to see something.
Oh, what do you do?
I'm sort of moving right into the middle of them all.
Can you explain what you're doing?
Just sort of
Just like-
looking at where the spiders are and just sort of wading my way into the middle of all the spiders.
Okay, so you begin to walk into the spider. Here, I'm going to move you back just a bit.
Yeah.
You begin to walk into the area where the spiders are, D1, and
Yeah.
you take your left foot and you step down right on one, yeah?
Yeah, I'll crush whatever I can with my feet for sure.
So as soon as you do you do this slow or fast? Quickly.
Definitely slowly. I'm sort of just creeping
Okay.
in, trying to make sure they're
Yeah.
not crawling up my leg.
Sure. So you take great care in taking a moment to step on one and squash it. One, you feel it pop underneath your boot. It's gross. It squishes out. There's substance. There's a smell as well that's kind of unpleasant. It smells like death. Seemingly rightfully so, considering it came out of the belly of this corpse. As you continue to squash the spiders and get closer to the platform here, D1, a few of them on the right begin to dash towards you. One of them makes its way up the back of your calf here, D1.
Okay, well, just as that happens,
Uh-huh.
I am going to cast Thunderwave.
Okay, let's see. Yourself from you, each creature in a 15 cube originally must make a Constitution saving throw, and failed save creature takes. Okay, so 15 feet of you is Brandy,
Yeah.
a husk, Oliva, corpse.
Well, no, 15-foot cube around me, which I'm assuming would be.
10, 15.
I'm assuming
Like
if I
each
had
square.
if I had a 15-foot
Okay, here,
cube,
let me do it.
that's 15 feet cube that is centered on me.
Okay. Let me find it. 15 foot. That's acid, but you get the idea.
Yeah, that's exactly what it would be. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, that's
As far as
perfect.
the way I
So
understand
you
it.
got it, man. Yeah, that's actually great. What's the save?
It's actually 16. I
Constitution.
don't know why it says 13. It's 16. My spell
Let's see
save
what
DC
these
is
guys
16.
are.
The spell description always screws that up for some reason.
I know, it's weird. I don't know why it does that. 14. All right, so that's a 14. I'm just gonna roll one for all of them. Let me see
Okay.
here. What do they take? 2d8 thunder damage. All right. What's the damage? Go ahead and roll the damage, I guess. 11.
So 11 each, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and remove this. You watch as this wave of thunder, you can kind of you notice it. It's a loud sound. And it's sudden. It erupts through the entire chamber here just for the moment. And as soon as you hear it, it reverberates everywhere. You hear some rocks crumble down from the ground, from above you. The room shakes a bit, and all of the spiders in this area are, for the most part, I'm going to move you for a second. It makes it easier for me. They are killed. They are destroyed, as well as these guys. The corpse itself, it swings for a moment before it just shatters into many pieces. It's gross. It's all over the floor. Some got on Oliva on her boot. Oliva, you are just covered in just grossness. Your boots and everything.
Oh, here you go. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to get any goo on you.
Yeah, I just look at D1 like I'm completely unsurprised and forever disappointed in him.
Yeah. The spiders are dead and that thing seems to be gone.
You hear another high-pitched
Thanks.
frequency. All of you standing here. It's very high-pitched. It's hard to explain. Just for a moment. All right.
I don't know what to make of that.
Yeah, it's hard to explain. It's a high-pitched sound. Ronan, you're the closest to you're the farthest from everyone, I would say. You notice, roll a perception check for me. Do it this way. This will be much more fun.
13.
13. There's a slight breeze that seems to be wafting through the corridor in front of you. Although, it's odd to you, Ronan, as you stand here, looking around the room. What could this place have been? What would you like to do?
Well, I was just kind of like leaning up against my glaive, half nodding off.
Yeah.
The thunder wave definitely fucking spooks me. Like,
I was gonna say, yeah.
Woke your ass up.
Loud. It reverberated through the whole chamber, and that's
Yeah.
you hear. Yeah.
just gonna think to myself, all right, time to get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
And I will move up towards the webs and start using green flame blade to clear.
Okay. This is great. You move closer to the entrance. There's a clear doorway here marked. On the map here, you can see. It's covered in spider webs, so you can't move through just yet. And the green flame blade burns away the first few layers here as you kind of make work of this. And Ronan, as you do this, you hear more high-pitched frequencies coming from all around. They're coming from up above you mostly. And in the chamber here in front of you, it's really hard to see past all the spider webs. You do see the doorway. There's a noticeable breeze that you feel. It brushes past you, and Brandy, you can see the webs kind of just for a moment. They flex in the breeze just for a moment as the breeze passes through. Brandy, you feel it too. Pedro feels it. We'll call him. Isn't that what we called him last session?
Pretty sure.
I mean,
I just call him the stoner.
what did you call him? No, somebody called him like another name. I don't remember.
Pablo, I think.
Pablo. That was
Pablo.
it was just like, oh my god. I listened back and I was like, wow. So he smells it too and feels it, and looks around and says, Do you think it was necessary to make so much noise? As he yells it, and it reverberates through the chamber once more. Looks in your direction.
I mean, there's nothing else around us here. Maybe some more spiders, but I don't think they're gonna react to sound.
Some more spiders. Do you look around the room, friend? Do you see all the fucking spider webs everywhere? They're
Now
all
Pedro
over the
talks
room.
like Frankie.
I know. I'm trying different shit. I'm sorry.
No, it's fun. It's fun.
There you go. You need a Speedy Gonzalez voice.
I know. I need to figure out a good voice that doesn't sound racist. Basically,
I can't do accents at all.
I
so
can't either. I have a hard time.
I just don't have that ability.
No, I feel you.
Yeah,
Like,
same.
I'm trying, but I could do like a New Yorker accent pretty well, but that's about it.
All right, now I got to hear the New York accent.
Well, I can turn him into Frankie quite easily there, maybe.
That's amazing.
But I can't turn everybody into Frankie, that'd be fun. So he stands here, he looks over you, he seems a bit annoyed at you, D1. Is he comes over to you, kind of puts his hand on his hip a bit, kind of like matter of factish, maybe we make a little less noise and not kind of attract the whole of the spider kingdom down here to devour us, maybe.
I mean, if we're near something dangerous, we'll be keeping it down, obviously.
Oh, don't you think this is dangerous enough, friend? Look around you. This isn't exactly a vacation spot, I'd say.
Why? What do you see in this room?
You don't see all the little spiders everywhere? All over the place. Look at the corpses up on the platforms there. Do you see how they're laid out? Precisely laid out. Some of them, look at this one up here. They're all covered in webs, almost like they were given, like they were put here on purpose for a reason. What do you think that's all about?
I don't know, but my thoughts is we should probably continue on our way and get out of this room.
I don't know where we're heading here. This is it looks to me as if there's only one way to go, and that's that way, but I don't know how I feel about it. Spider webs. You're gonna disturb those spider webs, and then the next thing we know, we're gonna be spider food, I think.
Well, these little things ain't eating anything. If we run into a bigger one, it could be a problem.
Where there's one, there's always two, and where there's two, there's always mom and dad, so...
Well, you're leading the way. You got the torch. Why don't you get over there and burn some spider webs so we can get out?
Maybe that's a good idea. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. You see, we're getting further and further away from my friends, my people, my group. Some of those people are royalty from around the land, right? Like, maybe they could help in some way if we could figure out a way to There's got to be other ways, right?
As far as we only had the one means of restoring somebody from stone, unfortunately, and it was used on you, so don't make us regret it.
No, of course not. Listen, I'm forever in your debt. It's just that I feel like I heard something somewhere about basilisks and something about taking their organs, and you could figure out a way to make something and unpetrify. There's got to be something.
Can I interrupt him?
You sure can. Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to look into this guy who I clearly have distaste for and just say, what is your goal? No pretty words, no long sentences. One sentence. What is your goal?
I guess I don't have a goal anymore. My goal was to recover this artifact with my
So you don't care about anything. You could die here. You don't care?
Well, I do care.
So what is your goal?
Glad to be alive.
What is your goal?
I don't know. I guess to stay alive, to try and maybe help my friends. get them back to normal so that we can maybe figure out what to do?
I'm gonna give D1 a very long look.
I've been petrified a long time. Everything's different now. Everyone we once knew, all of our reasons for existing it's all in the past. I don't know what to do now. I guess fight evil.
I'll look at Oliva. I don't think this guy has any goals, and as far as I can tell, he's completely dependent on us to survive out of this place. Otherwise,
I mean, as soon as I get out of here, I'll be on my own. I am fine with that. I am a prince at the end of the day. Royal blood. I'm sure that matters somewhere to somebody. Still.
well, it's
Ignoring him, I would say to D1, I don't trust him. Something about him seems fake. And I would continue looking for the shadow thing, as if Mr. Royalty does not exist.
Yeah, I'll just say, as far as I can tell, he needs us. All this print stuff is all for naught if he just dies rotting in this hellhole.
Yeah, I'd rather not die in this hellhole.
You're not getting out of here by yourself.
No, it appears that way, doesn't it? But just the same, you felt that gust of breeze that came through here. That had to have come from somewhere. Moving air means that maybe we can find outside, right? Isn't that usually what that means?
We'll find outside once we kill what we've come to kill.
I haven't been outside and I just want to see the sun again. I want to feel the air on my skin and hear the birds. Once again, it's been so long. And maybe find a way to save my friends.
Well,
And eat, right?
Sorry?
And eat, right? You're so
And
hungry
eat.
earlier.
I'm
and
starving.
wine.
As a matter
Yeah.
of fact, I'm looking at these spiders and I could just... I'm so hungry.
So do it.
I don't think I have the stomach for that. These things came out of
So you're not that hungry.
that right there. What would you eat? Would you eat would you eat something dead?
I'd pick up a spider corpse and eat it right in front of him.
Oh God, would you do it?
nice.
Are you
Oh my
nuts?
gosh.
Oh God, you're gonna pick up one of the dead spiders and just
While
start to
maintaining eye contact. I don't like this guy.
Wow, dude. Roll a constitution check, Oliva.
Hey, it doesn't matter if it's poisonous because you digest poison as protein from spiders, just to let you know.
That's hilarious.
Nice.
That's really good to know, actually. But do it anyway, because we're gonna do it for fun.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Oh, damn.
Yes. Oh my God, I love it.
After all
So
those
you-
good rolls.
She keeps a straight face, but every once in a while, roll an intimidation check as well.
Okay.
To do this. Constitution. So you begin to your mouth. You get like a really bad kind of part of the mouth. Oh my God, you get a bad part of the mouth in. One of the legs is like spiny a bit, and it pokes you in the inside of the lip and causes you just a little bit to bleed in there, and you begin to just a little bit of blood starts to dribble out the side of your lip, just down your chin a bit as you just chew and chew and chew, and you can feel all the hard spiny bits just kind of as it kind of hits at your gums a bit and starts to hurt your gums, and you're just trying to be a badass, so you don't let it affect you at all. You're just putting on this show quite well, even with your 6 con. It doesn't. This is just for flavor, but your 10 intimidation. We're just gonna roll with it.
I'm tempted to honestly
Yeah,
use my inspiration just to do that.
you can if you want to. He's just watching you like. What
I'm
is
doing it.
she-
I'm doing it just for fun.
Okay, yeah. Go
Hold on. Watch is gonna be worse.
God damn. 22.
Nice.
Oliva, you wipe the blood off your lip and splatter it on the ground, and you take another one off the ground and you put it in your mouth and start to crunch right in front of him, and you just let him watch it turn into gush, and you swallow with a look on your face like, do it, bitch. And he just stands there and he's like, he looks at you, and he's amazed at your your ability and your your capacity. He looks down, and he picks one up, just a smear of it. Puts his tongue out. And starts to eat a spider leg. And starts to walk away.
Nice.
As you stand here with this spider goo on your face, what do you do, Aliva?
I swallow.
Oh,
I look at the shadow thing again.
Oh God! Oh, you do, and it's like it goes down in like a big lump. It's gross. It's like it's the nastiest thing you've ever had. It's
protein.
It is. It's protein. But surprisingly, it's not amazingly horrible. It's it's pretty bad, but you now that it's down and done.
Tastes like dirt.
Yeah. It did come out of the belly of a corpse, after all.
Tastes like fermented dirt.
As you stand here, there's a couple of spiders scattered around. They don't seem to be bothering you. All right, I'm going to give you guys the floor here for a moment and let me know what you want to do, and then we will continue.
I'm just gonna
Anything
keep clearing
happening by
web.
Ronan in that big web?
Yeah, yeah, it sounds good. We're gonna. So Ronan begins to burn layer after layer after layer here. Ronan, do you respond after the gust of breeze that goes through? Gust of wind.
It doesn't smell like fresh air, does it?
Roll a perception check for me. If you have any increases that that are associated with sense of smell, you can use them.
I don't believe I have anything like that.
11. Ronan, it's really hard to know the origin of where the different smells that you're smelling comes from. It smells mostly like mildew, musk. It's hard to place any kind of one thing.
Smells like the crypt. Noted.
Yeah, it's gross. Do you continue?
Yeah, I'll just keep burning webs away.
Yeah, you got it, Ronan. You continue to burn the webs away here. The webs continue to become less and less as you take the time with your green flame blade. You notice there's a backpack underneath here, Ronan.
I will try to clear towards it and not burn it.
You got it. Get close to it. You want to get close to it?
Yeah, I'll move up and just kind of yank it out of the webs and toss it back towards Brandy.
Yeah, you got it. Brandy, the bag, he tosses the bag back next to you, and kind of in front of you. It flaps down in front of you with some weight, Ronan. It has some weight to it.
Here, check that out. I'm going to keep doing this.
Sounds good. Then I immediately rifle through the bag.
Nice. You look in the bag, Brandy. There is all manner of gems and jewels in here.
Oh, score.
Yeah, there's rubies and emeralds. There's gold coins. There's little.
Are they real?
Roll a perception check. Or roll an investigation check, rather. That's probably better.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, natural one.
Just
They could be candy.
I'll go again.
It's hard to know. Okay. Yeah. What am I saying? Good job.
That's right.
Sorry, it's been a second.
Good old
Yeah,
Outbreak.
you get to watch your natural 20. 15.
I think it's better than 6.
It's so good. That's so good. That's like the best thing in the game. Brandy, it is definitely real. As a matter of fact, some of the gems and stuff in here are
Okay.
like they're set in kind of an odd setting that you can tell it's definitely some kind of antique. It's old. You could tell it's probably maybe it came from the crypts around here. Maybe belonged to a grave
Almost
robber or
looting.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I just let Ronan know that, hey, at least when we get out of here, we'll be pretty rich.
It's heavy and full. Yeah.
We just have to get out of here first.
Check for some
probably-
diamonds.
Diamonds. Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to scatter through?
Sure.
Yeah, there are 3 diamonds.
Ooh.
Are said diamonds suitable for resurrection purposes?
These are 400 gold apiece.
Ooh.
Yep.
That would be a yes.
There's also a pearl. There's probably 6 to 8 pearls in here. There's all manner of gems and jewels in here. If there's a particular one you're looking for, I'll have a list for you next session, so that you know exactly what is in here. But just for now, just know that it's full of there are necklaces in here that have emeralds and stuff embedded in them. There's gold chains. There's silver chains. There's just all manner of fashion type things. I mean, like I said, it's likely that these were probably removed from corpses or something along the way in here, and just thrown in this bag.
Okay. Well, I'd probably put something on and then the rest away.
Yeah. What do you wanna put on? There's a nice emerald necklace in here. It's pewter and emerald.
Yeah, it's something probably the most expensive looking item that I could find.
I would say
it's probably a necklace.
Yeah, that's probably the one, the pewter and emerald necklace. It's big square emeralds inset in a pewter necklace. It's probably
just snap it right on.
Oh, they're big too. They're big in the middle, and then they get smaller on the outside edge until they wrap around the neck. And it clasps around the neck with a heavy clunk as you clasp it in. You can feel like it's heavy. It has value, as it sits on your neck, and you almost feel like special for a moment, Brandy. Like people should give you a little bit of respect,
Yeah, I'm fancy now.
Yeah, it's pretty great. All right, I love this. This is perfect. What else are we doing here in the moment? Aside from, you're burning through the web as we speak here, Ronan. But is there anything else that you're doing while we're doing this, or anyone else at that?
No, I'm gonna make sure Pedro gets over here and starts helping Ronan with the web burning.
Okay.
I'll just be like, you got a torch. He's over there by himself trying to take care of those webs.
And I'm watching. Make sure he's doing it.
Yeah, I couldn't go over there and help take care of the webs. Sure. Listen, I'm starting to think, I should probably roll for this. Oh, shit. Sorry. Okay. He says, listen, can I talk to you for a second, big guy? Just you and me.
What do you gotta say?
He comes over, he whispers, he says, hey, listen, I really, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that you saved me. I'm grateful that you got me out of there and stuff, but I'm starting to think maybe you might have other intentions. I'm not sure exactly what your intentions are with me. Like, why did you help me?
Honestly, we thought you'd have more information than you did. We were looking for somebody that, obviously you'd been traveling down here. We thought maybe you might know the terrain, know what's where. Maybe you could help us find this horror that we're looking for, but that doesn't seem to have panned out now, does it?
It's see, the problem is that I was petrified for a long time. My party, my crew, we were, like I said, we were sent down here to retrieve some artifact, some relic from this school that was here, because we needed it we weren't told much about what it did or what it was for, but we knew it was important. So we came down here to get it, and we faced those basilisks. And we caught us off guard, but that's my story. I haven't told you any lies or anything like that. I do know the terrain up above the ground, if it's still the same. And if members of my family still exist out there, maybe I can maybe figure out a way to help you, since you helped me. But I don't want, it would be horrible if you went through all the trouble to unpetrify me only for me to die down here. I don't want to die down here.
Well, the situation is what it is. We brought you back. Yeah, you're not useful in the way we intended, so go be useful in whatever way you can, and we'll get you out alive.
Well, I appreciate that. Makes me, he's going to roll an insight check on you and rolls a 15.
I was thinking it.
Yeah, he rolls a 15. How do you, go ahead and you roll do you want to deceive him? Do you want to?
What do I got? I guess
So you can roll,
persuasion or deception.
yeah, whatever you choose. You don't have to tell me, just add whatever modifier you.
Well, they're both the same.
Okay.
But we'll go more persuasion.
Okay.
14.
So 14.
Oh.
Yeah. So he looks through you a little bit. What does he see?
Honestly, I'm kind of telling the truth, actually.
Okay.
Because
Fair enough.
I mean...
Are you being deceptive at all? Like, because he
Not-
would win that. He would
Yeah,
succeed.
not really. I mean,
Okay.
D1's thoughts are, you're not useful for anything else, so go lead the way, burn the webs. And I
Okay.
am planning on, if he survives,
Yeah.
to get him out of here.
Okay, that's fair. I'll accept that, definitely. All right, so he looks at you and he says, thank you again. I swear, if there's anything I can do to help you and your friends when we get out of here, I promise you I will do that. I will. to the
There's
best
something
of
you
my
could do
ability."
to help right now, and that is go burn those webs.
And he does it. He says yes. He tips his head at you, and he feels a little bit more comfortable now, I think, as he kind of gets down, gets close to Brandy here, gives her a head nod, and gets close to Ronan and starts to, take a torch and starts to burn parts of the web away. As you kind of both stand here and watch, you get close to the door here. I'm going to move you both. Ronan, you get a good look inside. Roll a perception check for me.
Yeah,
You have the best sight
D1's
here.
gonna look at Oliva, and it's like,
Okay.
like dealing with a toddler, I swear.
Yeah, he's far enough away. You guys can talk if you want.
Sorry, can you say that again? I couldn't quite hear you.
I said it's like dealing with a toddler with that guy.
Yeah, I would kind of give him like a narrowed-eyed glance and then look back at D1 and say something about him. I don't know.
Yeah, he's
No.
probably a dirtbag. We'll keep an eye on him. We'll put him front row against the horror and see how he does. If he dies, he dies.
And for once, D1 and I agree, so it's perfect.
I love this. This is great. Nice job. All right. So, the D1 and Oliva, you're kind of near the back of the cave here. Is there anything you two would like to do before we move on?
No,
Just wanna give you the,
no,
the floor.
not well, unless
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think I would try to cast a healing spell on that vine, since A didn't do anything earlier.
Oh, yeah, you got it. You got it. So go ahead and do that. You can get back up on the platform if you'd like to. It's just going to take another dex check. And the dex check's
one
just
second.
mainly for
My
fun.
trackpad is not working, so let me grab my mouse. 1 second.
Yep, you got it.
My cat likes to lay on my keyboard mini dice. And sometimes when he does that, he locks out certain features and functions of my laptop.
Oh, no.
So my trackpad's not working, and I assume this is his fault. 1 second.
Oh.
Okay, would my ring at all help the vine, or is that only for people?
Your ring is... Yeah, you can use your ring.
Trying to find it. 1 second.
I think it increases your overall healing that you do. And it also has a spell in it, I believe.
Yeah, I thought there was a way to use that without actually using a spell slot, I thought.
Sorry, let me find it here.
I'm also trying to find it, sorry.
You got it back when... Ring of Fendel Council of Healers, right?
Okay, I see it now too, yeah.
Computer band set with single jewel emerald. This ring amplifies any healing effects by the user by +2 hit
Cure
points.
wounds at first level.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
Yeah, so I would try to use that then on the vine.
Okay, the only problem is that you have to be able to touch the vine. The vine's pretty
Oh,
far
damn.
still.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the only issue with it.
Okay, second plan.
And you already did try to heal the vine, and you remember that it noticed your...
Well, I used aid.
attempt.
It wasn't quite healing.
That's true.
And you said part of it looked like it was blighted,
It was
correct?
corrupted, yeah, in some way. It was blighted, yeah.
So you think the aid signifies that nothing would work, or just that the aid itself didn't work?
The aid itself, yeah. It would require a slightly different kind of spell without giving too many things away.
I don't know that I have anything that can reach it then. Maybe out of luck. Because if it's 40 feet away from where I'm standing, I don't think anything I have can reach it. So maybe never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, so never mind.
I mean...
Did she have healing word? Or just cure wounds?
I think cure wounds, but...
But I have
Not
a
a
prayer of
healing
healing, but that's not close enough. And then
So it's-
none of my...
Yeah, I'm sorry. So it's not necessarily a healing thing. It's more of a restoring thing. So the vine is currently infected with some kind of blight, which means it's and essentially it's kind of cursed in a way, if you will. So that's basically the remedy. Is you need something that helps in that way if you can. And I would say, Oliva, I'm just going to give you that knowledge because you would know that. You see that you'd know that aid didn't help. So you would suspect that that's probably what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, I have
We'll give you
protection from
that.
poison, but I have to touch it. So again, it's no good. So
Yeah.
I gave it aid. It bolstered it. It looked at me, and I was like, "Good luck, bitch." And that's about all I can do.
Unfortunately, yeah. But I mean, it was a cool effort, and these things tend to be remembered along the way, so to speak, and that's all I'll say. So,
Alright.
you that was good. You did a good thing at the end, and you do see the husk here standing before you in all of its terror and horror. You can get a good look at it. You can see all of the different kind of appendages and the weird viney structure that come off of every little part of it. It's an odd thing to see, and you get the idea, perhaps, Oliva, that maybe this is a spitting image of what the horror looks like. Maybe this is as close as you're going to get until you actually fight it to what it actually appears as being. It's
Yeah, so if nothing else, then I'm just watching that thing warily, and that's it.
Yeah, and just to give you a just really quick description before we move on, it's about 7 feet tall. It's very skinny. Its rib cage is sunken in. It has no stomach. It's like flat and sunken in. Looks like a corpse, but it has
Icky.
viney bits kind of surrounding it. I don't want to say Vecna from Stranger Things. It's very similar, but it's not. It's not Vecna. And just for the sake of it, I have to say this here. I created the swamp horror before that was even a thing. I'm just saying. Just for the
I
record.
believe you. I believe you.
So
That's hilarious.
just if you get a good look at the token here, you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like. So anyway, so that's that. There's no overwhelming feeling of dread. There's nothing like that, Aliva, as you get closer to it. However, you have not touched it. No one's really touched the husks.
Yeah, I'm not touching that thing. I'm gonna just
Okay.
watch it warily. I'm looking for the shadow, and that's it. That's all I'm doing.
Perfect. Okay. You got it. We're just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna push you forward here a bit. As Aliva, as you kind of, do you leave it? You don't touch it?
I do not touch that thing.
Okay, perfect. As you leave it, Aliva, you continue on walking towards the rest of the group here. And you hear that high-pitched squeaky noise again. All of you do. It's everywhere. It's little bits. You hear it from like your right, and then there's a pause, and then you hear something squeaky from your left. And then there's something kind of in front of you, Ronan, like way out somewhere in front of you in the chamber ahead. You hear a squeaky noise, and then it subsides for a moment. And then behind you, like way behind you, you hear it. It's all around. It's just little bits here and there. As you all continue closer, I'm going to move your characters here if you don't mind. You can move them wherever you'd like, but I just kind of want to get an idea of where everyone is, including Bitters and Rummy. So I'm going to move them. And Brandy, you have the backpack, right? So did you add that to your list, or actually here I'll add it to the character story info. Yeah, so if you look at your map here, so you see Rummy and Bitters, just kind of, if you don't mind, just kind of like move them around where you want them to be. And is there anything you would like to do with them? Like, they've been kind of hanging out, but is there anything that Rummy and Bitters is doing?
Well, I guess I wouldn't really want to send Bitters through the webbing. So no, I mean we're kind of lazy, so we're just sitting around.
Okay. Bitters is just kind of hanging out near you by like a belly pillar.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. What about Rummy?
Yeah, Rummy will sort of fly up and start looking, but he's not really participating with much.
So he's kind of behind Pedro?
Yeah,
Okay.
sort of floating behind Pedro.
How high would you say is he in the air?
Maybe like his shoulder height.
Okay. So he's just hovering in the air there.
Yeah.
And Bitters is on the ground next to Brandy. Perfect. Okay. Aliva, you're back behind a little bit further?
I think I'd be staying with that husk in sight. So.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Kind of keeping an eye on the group, but also not quite taking my eye off of that thing.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Okay, Ronan and Pedro. Ronan, you're up front. You're a little further in than Pedro is. I'm going to give you a little bit more, if that's okay.
Sure.
You reach in. You go into the room a bit here, Ronan. You can see a little bit more than you did before. I'll give you the floor here. As you observe, the entire room itself, Ronan, is absolutely covered from top to bottom in spider web. There's a hole, very large hole in the back of the room. It's hard to tell exactly what it is. It's there, but it's covered in spider webs, and the spider webs themselves kind of lead down into the hole, creating kind of almost, if you will, like a staircase of odd spider web shapes, over the rock, kind of leading down into a passage. There's also several corpses in the room here, Ronan. One laid out kind of in front of you here, holding a bow of some kind, a quiver. There's a book near it that's covered in web. It's totally wrapped in web. There's a sack that's dumped over on its side. It's fairly large. Seems to be coin spilt out of it. It's also covered in spider web. There's all kinds of stuff just from your one position here in the room. There's also another sack on the edge of the room. There's a skull with no body anywhere. There's also, to your surprise and amazement, Ronan, another husk in this room, but it's covered in spider web. And I'll give you the floor.
Yeah, clearly these spiders are not in a line with the swamp order. Yay, small victories.
You hear the high-pitched noise once more as you move closer. Brandy, you have the highest passive perception. You notice, Brandy, something... something happens. It's a weird, odd sound. It's coming from kind of up above you, but to your... to the north a bit. And as you look and you tilt the lantern of revealing up, you notice it's some kind of a form, like some kind of a mass that seems to be slowly moving down towards you from the ceiling.
No, it's not. What is it? You better get out of here. Is it the creature that we saw earlier? Oh, that was the husk thing with the spiders in it. It's a new creature that we haven't seen before?
It's so hard to see, Brandy, because it's really high up, but it's starting to come down into your view of the light of the lantern revealing. It's very hard to see, but it looks as though it's some kind of a cocoon looking thing. It's being lowered down to the ground. It's hard to see. Now that you see it a little bit more, it looks like another corpse. It's being lowered down.
Of course it is.
Aliva, you have a much better perspective. Not only do you see that one being lowered down, but there's another one being lowered down, Aliva. It's coming from another direction. They seem to be kind of just being lowered down from different directions. Brandy, you see another one in the other corner, kind of lowered down here, just kind of in weird patterns. D1, it doesn't take long to notice that there's corpses being hung by strings, by silken strings up above you. It's so hard to imagine as they get closer and closer to the ground, all of them kind of being lowered at different heights and speeds until eventually they all kind of get down close to the ground.
I would shout to everyone, heads up, we're being surrounded, and expect spiders on the inside.
Yeah, it looks like it's spider garbage day. Are they just taking out their trash or what?
I vote we get the hell out of here. Not even waste time with these guys.
This is probably the most food these things have seen in a very long time. If one gets close enough to swing at them, swinging.
Yeah, Ronan, one's close enough to swing at. Right in front of you.
There will be spiders.
Right. Yeah, do you want to swing at it?
Yep.
All right, Ronan. You swing at it furiously. And go ahead and roll to hit. 17 is enough to hit it. You slash at it, and a portion of its belly splits open, Ronan. And you start to see just spiders start to fall out of it in all different directions.
Oh God!
A couple of them spill out kind of onto your leg, onto your foot, and Ronan, you feel a pinch just behind your left leg, behind your left knee. There's like a little bit of a pinch. You take 6 points of piercing damage, Ronan.
Holy shit!
And you also take 2 points of piercing damage, so 8 total. Do you respond?
I think I would just like curl my leg to try and squish whatever was back there biting me.
Yeah. I'll give you a second here if you want to squish down. You brush it onto the ground here easily enough, and you squish it.
D1's gonna yell ahead at Ronan. Those doors, do they look like they close?
That's a good question.
They do. They're open doors. There's one on each side. They're kind of the pivots on the edges, and both are open
Right.
inward.
I'm gonna look back at Aliva and just yell, "Run! Try to get in the room."
I'd fucking run.
Trying to get into what room?
Or I'm trying to get in here so we can close the doors
Okay.
and at least lock out 5 of them, right?
All right. Yep, you got it. So Pedro begins to run in. There's only a little bit of space, maybe 10 feet into the room that's been cleared out with Ronan's torches here. As Pedro runs in the room here, off to the right, and he sees the corpse down into him. The corpse actually swings its arm at him and hits him, actually. Give me one moment. Dealing 4 points of slashing damage to Pedro. As believe it or not, the corpse's arm, you watch it with your own 2 eyes, Ronan, as it sweeps right across the face of Pedro. All right, at this point, I'll give you guys your movement. I'll give you guys your movement times 2, and then we're gonna go ahead and do some shit here.
So that should be enough to get Aliva inside. It's definitely enough to get me inside.
Yeah, and I can use Blessing of the Raven Queen also to catch up pretty fast if I need
You
to.
can. That's right. Yep. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm gonna give them their movement. 5, 10. All
I
right,
think
perfect.
Aliva
Aliva.
should be able to get to here.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Here, let me. There's spiders everywhere. This is so great. As you run in the door, all of you notice there's spiders are just scattering everywhere. I just need to do this quickly. And one more. Perfect. That's fucking awesome. I need everyone to roll a dexterity save for me, please. As you start to crunch spiders on the ground, this ground becomes slick and slippery.
Dexterity save or check?
Save. A save. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you run in.
Ronan.
Yeah. Routine. Nice. Everyone runs in with relative ease, except Ronan. Ronan's already in there and gets bumped by somebody who's rushing in, probably Pedro. And Ronan, you step to the side to give him a little bit more room, and you find that you step right on one of the crushed spiders in this perfect spot, and you land right on your ass. And are knocked prone, Ronan. A couple of spiders crawl up on you. Sorry for this, man.
Don't be.
And fuck, went underneath there. That's a 16 to hit.
Just misses.
Just misses. As you quickly sweep it off of your arm, Ronan, you can see its fangs are out, but you get to it quick enough. You sweep it off your arm, and then another one crawls up onto your shoulder, and you sweep that one off. One close to your leg, and you kick it away. Well done, Ronan. All right, now I would like everyone to roll.
Yeah. And D1's gonna yell at I guess Pedro and Aliva are closest.
Okay.
I'm just gonna yell, "Close those fucking doors."
Close the doors. Oh, we have to.
Sorry,
we have
and
to-
what are we rolling?
Oh, initiative.
Yeah, initiative. Yep. You have to
It's at
clear
the
them
top.
of webs. The webs are everywhere. Here, clear them of webs, and you kind of take 6 to 12 seconds, I'll say, and that gives them enough time to move one more. So he's just on the door, and he's just on the door. They don't move very far per turn. Okay, perfect, and that's enough to close the door. Nice. Okay, that worked out really well, actually. I was hoping that would black it out for you, and it did. It's perfect. All right, you're all in the room now. Brandy's lantern of revealing pretty much the entire room here. As you look around, there's spider webs everywhere. The room's really high. It has a pretty high art ceiling. There's a hole in the floor up ahead of you. It's hard to say why or how it got there or what it is, but it's covered in spider webs at this moment. You can't really make it out. But you are in this room, kind of safe for the moment. We're gonna just take a quick break. I'm gonna figure out the initiative and come back, and we're gonna do it. So give me
Nice.
So far,
2 minutes.
I
What's that?
leave a Brandy D1 Ronin, and then I don't know when the bad guys
Yeah.
go.
Here, we're gonna go ahead and I'll roll that now.
The hole you're talking about, is that over here?
Ping again? Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Can you see it?
Yep.
Okay. Nice. Perfect, guys. All right, let's take like 2 or 3 minutes. Go to the bathroom quick, grab a drink, and then we will come back and do this.
Yeah, cool. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. Here, I'm gonna give you guys the title screen, just so we know I'm recording.
I'm back.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Yay.
I'm back as well.
Oh, come back.
Thank you.
Did everybody have fun pissing?
Yes.
Oh, the time of my life.
Great.
Most fun I've had in years.
I've made several incidental on accident comments tonight that have been that's what she said level of stuff. So I figured I would just kind of lean into it.
There you
Nice.
go.
This is perfect. All right, guys. This is great. Let us continue.
Is Senor Winebottom here?
Wouldn't that be Senora?
Isn't that what I said? What did I say?
Sounded like you said Senor.
It's probably my shitty. I'm really bad about doing this whole press to talk thing. It's probably me.
Is it senora or senorita? Is it?
Yeah, she's not married, so technically, yeah.
There you go.
All right, guys. This is going to be a fun one. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Let's see. We're going to go start at 20. All right, what's the order? We're going to... Shit, sorry, that's really loud.
Yes. Highest initiative was Oliva with a 15. Then Brandy with a 12. D1 with an 11. Ronan with a 6. And you'll have to let me know where the bad guys fall on that.
And Pablo.
Yep.
Oh, and Pablo, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so here we go. Here is the order. Number 1, spiders. Number 2, Oliva. Number 3, Brandy. Then D1. Then Ronan. Then Pedro. Pedro's last. Perfect. Okay. Here we go. As Ronan, you find yourself laying on your, sitting on your ass. You didn't really take damage. Just your pride was hurt a little bit. You stand up without having to, to do much. You're not going to have to sacrifice your movement. Gonna get up here, and you see there's a couple of spiders that seem to be rushing towards you here from behind. That's awesome. That's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, come on. That's so dumb. So you take 3 points of slashing damage from the first spider as it jumps up on you, and then 2 from the second. So 5 total.
Okay.
The corpse in front of you slashes out in your direction, Ronan. That's a 13 to hit. Pretty sure that misses. Okay. As it slashes out, you can see pretty quickly, pretty easily, the very thick strand of spider silk that lifts up towards the ceiling that you can't see the end of as you take a moment to glance up. In this moment, Oliva, the corpse kind of reaches out in your direction and slashes in your direction. That is a 21 to hit.
1 second, sorry.
Yeah, you got it. All good.
My armor class is 21, so is it block or
Oh,
hit it?
meets it, beats it.
Damn.
21. That's 13 points of slashing damage. I rolled really well.
Boo.
And that slashes right across the side of your face, Aliva, as you see the strand of spider silk kind of controlling the wrist and the arm as it's like with a lot of power just swings towards you.
Damn, I was so pretty too.
Brandy, you notice a couple of spiders begin to crawl up the side of your leg. That is a 19 to hit.
Oh no.
Is that a hit?
Yeah, I'm a 17. They got me.
Dude, that's a 3 damage from one spider and 2 damage from another, so that's 5 total for you, slashing damage. As the spiders kind of crawl up on the back of your leg, you can feel it bite in. As it stands here. D1. Spiders are all around you here. As you stomp on one, like 2 more start to crawl up your leg. That's probably not going to hit you. That's a 19 to hit.
No, 19 misses.
19 misses. Okay, as a spider crawls up the side of you, the front of your left leg, and the armor there is just too thick for the fangs to penetrate. It bites in, and you quickly just sweep it off to the ground and step on it, crush it down to the ground, and it has no effect on you. Another spider dashes up from the side, and that is that's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, I'll take the hit.
Okay. Oh, that's so stupid. That's 2 points of slashing damage. As you take as it kind of gets through a bit, or piercing damage. Shit, I'm sorry, man. It's piercing damage for the little guys, and so you feel it just a little bit as it hits. It doesn't feel like poison or anything. You can feel it. That concludes the spider's turn for now, except for one little thing I have to do.
Just give him pack tactics. It'll be all right.
No, it's true. That'd be fucking crazy. All right. All right, cool. That concludes the spider's turn for this turn. However, you do hear that high-pitched sound again all around you as you see the corpses kind of they're low, like being lowered down a bit more from the ceiling here. Aliva, you are up, followed by Brandy on deck.
All right. I don't know if this will work, but since there's so much of that high-pitched sound, I'm going to try to disrupt that and do my cantrip Toll of the Dead on the nearest creature to me.
Yeah.
To see if I can like disrupt it at all.
Sure. Are you doing it on the corpse here? This one?
Correct.
Okay. Let's see. Wisdom saving throw. Oh, this should be cake for you. Oh, yeah, it's definitely a fail. It fails its wisdom save, so it takes 1d12 necrotic damage.
Or has it been damaged already? Is it like hurt at all?
No. Not
Okay,
that
so
one.
it's 2d8.
Yep.
I'm going to hurt that too, but I also
Oh.
want to see if it disrupts the whole sound mechanism that they're using.
Sure.
So I think you have.
I can't remember. I think that might have been. Sorry.
Oh, I think she has a button for 2d8.
Yeah.
Total Dead.
I
Sorry,
think that
2d8?
Yeah.
it's okay. I was just gonna say I think that's the corpse that Pedro slashed, but it's fine. Go ahead and roll 2d8.
Okay. Wait, hold on. I thought I had... I'm dumb. All right. I have a d4 on this roll 20, but not a 2... Ignore me. Ignore me.
Five. So you deal 5 points of necrotic damage to the corpse here. As it takes the damage, you can see the percussion hit the chest of the corpse as a couple of ribs bend inward. The corpse the facial expression doesn't change at all. It remains completely animated by something else aside from itself. You do still hear the occasional high frequencies around you, Oliva. It's hard to know where it's coming from, but you're right. It seems to be some form of communication between maybe the spiders or something.
Okay. Can I use Blessing of the Raven again? I think I can right now. And I'm gonna go to the very back of the cave.
Okay.
And put distance, and also just kind of see if I can notice anything else, like controlling these things.
Totally, yeah. You can definitely use it. It's a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yep. How far is the teleport?
30 feet.
30 feet. Wow, that's a lot. It's really good. Okay, yeah, you can put Oliva on any within 30 feet of you. Go ahead and move her. Okay. That's perfect. Oliva, you find yourself right on the edge of a very large hole looking down. You can see it's lined with spider webs that around the edges. You can see that there is a staircase. It's hard to see, but you could see that there is one that exists. It goes down into the ground apparently here, deeper into the ground, which is, you get a kind of a weird feeling in the pit of your stomach thinking that you're going to have to travel even deeper into the ground if you choose to go this way. Yep.
It's like right on me. Okay.
Yeah.
I would.
So
I would shout that to the group.
Okay.
Staircase.
Perfect. Yeah. It's right where you are too. It's like right there where you start. And aside from the staircase, there's spider web everywhere. You're going to have to definitely do some work to get rid of the spider web. But you see all around you, it's all over the ground. And now that you're in this spot, Oliva, you teleported here. You are kind of also tangled up in spider web, as you kind of just ended up here. The spider web is not in like through your body, but you're quite literally tangled up in it. You're gonna have to roll some checks and saves or some checks to get out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, but you are here. You're in a good spot, as it were.
Yeah.
For the moment.
I just shout to the group that there is a staircase exiting this place where I'm at.
All right, perfect, Oliva. You got it. Is there anything else for you?
I'm good.
Okay. Brandy, you are up, followed by D1 on deck. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, I guess. Have we been able to actually kill one of these things yet? I guess we kind of just made them disappear or disperse into spiders.
So there isn't the corpses aren't destroyed yet, but they are turning into little spiders. Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, because there's not an easy way to like take out most of them. It would be nice to like get out of here still.
Yeah, concentrate on the big ones. I think we can get away from the spiders.
Yeah, sounds good. Then
Okay.
I go to slash the guy right in front of me.
All right, yeah, Brandy, go ahead and roll to hit. Do it with you're flanking him, so you get +2, I believe.
Yeah, we can just add that on.
Yep.
In our heads.
That's
There you go.
21. Yeah, it definitely hits Brandy. It's enough to actually kill the corpse itself, as the corpse itself is completely severed from the threads, silken threads. As you see the silken threads kind of quickly dash upwards towards the sky.
And I think she did more damage than that because Pedro was in 5 feet. Oh, he's dead anyways, but
yeah,
I believe she could have had her sneak attack on that one as well.
Oh,
yeah,
you're right.
I thought about that.
You're right.
But
she could have.
I figured we could just.
But
take
to be fair,
Yeah,
to be
he
fair for
did.
sneak attack, this is going to be a weird one, Brandy, because the threat is coming from above you currently, which means it has a very wide angle of view down. If you catch my drift. So
yes,
you'll see. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Brandy? You want to stay where you are? Do you want to
I'm way
move?
too close to these spiders.
You can move if you'd like.
What's that? What's Oliva doing over here? She trapped?
Mm-hmm.
I
All right.
tried to go elsewhere,
So
found
this
a
is
staircase, and I'm so far in web.
Yep. This is difficult terrain as well, so everything counts as double. So
Okay.
just
I
so
wouldn't get
everybody
that
knows.
close.
Yeah, you got it. So that's perfect. That's perfect. You're good, Brandy. There's no attacks of opportunity on you or anything like that. It doesn't seem to be a thing with these little spiders, from what you can gather as you move away, or they're just not paying attention to you. It's hard to know.
Yeah, okay.
Perfect. Is there anything else for you, Brandy?
No, because I don't think I can use an action to try and help Oliva. I think I've already used my.
You did.
Correct.
But you're here for
For the
next
no.
time.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I just wait.
Okay, sounds good. D1, you're up, followed by Ronan on deck.
All right. D1's gonna start by taking 2 steps backwards.
Okay.
and
You
then-
crush a couple of spiders on your way.
Okay. Then I'll need a 40-foot circle to play with.
Mm-hmm.
20-foot radius, which is 40 feet around.
Smells like fireball in here.
It kind of does.
Did you say a 40-foot circle?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's a 30-foot circle.
That's 40 feet? No, that's way more than 40 feet.
It says 30-foot. Wait. 30
Oh,
feet.
okay, 20-foot radius. 20-foot radius.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, it goes by. I wasn't sure if it goes by radius or.
Yeah, there you go.
10, 15,
Oh,
20,
here, hold on.
25,
Let me
30,
give it to
yeah.
you. Give me a second.
Damn,
You
that's
have to-
that's
you have
bigger
control.
than I thought.
It's really big, yeah.
All right, Rummy is going to drop a fireball right there.
Wow. Okay. That sounds fantastic. Rummy, let me just make sure that I know what's going on. Can you link it again for me?
Yeah.
Just want to a couple things here. Shit. I'm going to move you for a second, Ronan. All right, Rummy.
I'll do that too.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, this is insane. Okay.
So DC 16, 30. You don't
Yeah.
count the 2 because the 2's for different.
Yeah, they automatically fail the DC. They can't survive that. there's no way that a little spider or anything in that area could survive that. So
Gotcha.
everything in that area gets absolutely singed away. D1. Let me slowly begin to remove.
Yeah, it might burn some because a big fireball might burn some spider web too.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely does.
So we're gonna go ahead and just remove a couple of these webs for you. How about that? As you stand here looking at the area, the corner of the room here, as it's completely bare now, you can see there's fractures and cracks in the ground and a very large hole to the west as the fireball kind of makes this very loud explosive sound as it heats up the entire area here. Ronan, Brandy, Aliva, you all feel the heat from the fire as it erupts and kind of sucks all the oxygen for the moment out of the room as you all gasp in. Is there anything else for you? Do you want?
Yeah, I'm gonna take 1 step here and I'm gonna try punching this dude.
All right, roll to hit.
Ooh, 23
23 is definitely a hit.
for 15.
15 damage. As soon as you hit it, you punch a hole through it, and you notice that the spiders begin to start to fall out of the hole. As gross as it sounds. Sorry, give me a second. Bam. And they fall in equal squares. Isn't that convenient?
Nice. I mean, it is for AOE.
It is for AoE. This is my way of getting them on the board quick. There we
Yeah.
go. Perfect. It shudders a bit. It moves back. It sways a bit. D1. You can tell there's a lot of damage sustained. There's it's barely holding on to the spider threads are barely holding on to it.
Yeah, I think that ends my turn because I don't think there's much else that I can do.
Okay. You got it, D1. Sounds good. Ronan, you're up, followed by Pedro on deck.
All right, so would I have to take the attack action against these spiders to get them, or can I just walk forward and try and step on a handful?
You can walk. Yeah, you can walk through them. That's part of it's part of the mechanic of the fight.
All right.
So yeah, you can just walk right through them as long as they're in a straight line from where you're going. You're good.
5, 10, 15.
Sure.
And that would be all of my movement, right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Perfect, Ronan. Is there anything else that you'd like to do?
I'm gonna look up.
You're gonna look up?
Yeah. Do I see anything up there?
Roll a perception check with advantage because you are you. You have the best sight in the whole party. Oh, nice. Join me in the whisper room for a moment, please.
Oh, damn. Time for some top secret action down there. You know it's bad if they start rolling.
Yeah, hopefully.
Start seeing crazy rolls, you know something's up. Like that. Although history's not too scary. I'm starting to think these corpses are gonna just keep dropping.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna be surrounded soon. I'm tempted to be like, see the staircase beneath me? Bye!
Yeah! Maybe just diving for
definitely-
the staircase might be the answer.
Like, it might just be luck that I found it, but I am prepared to use it.
It might not be a bad idea.
Be-doop.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say, this is a big secret.
Oh, there's secrets going on.
Nice. All right, Ronan.
All right, so looking up at the ceiling, how How high is the ceiling in here?
About 50 feet.
Perfect. I am going to just point up and cast Shatter.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
How high up are you casting it?
High enough. So I only see like silhouettes of them. So
Yeah.
I'm going to try and get as many as I can.
Okay.
And hopefully just knock them down here so that we can actually do stuff to them.
Yeah, I love that actually. It's a great idea, Ronan. Let me... Cool. Ronan, you force the spell in an upward direction right at things that you see or don't see. It's hard to know. And you get your angle perfect. Shit. That is... Oh my god, everybody fails tonight. Ronan, as soon as this happens, you begin to hear, or you begin to see things lose their grip from the ceiling here. If you want to say anything, you can.
Get your multi-legged asses down here.
Okay, perfect. Ronan, spiders begin to fall from the ceiling. This is a terrifying fucking thought.
Oh, this is fun.
Oh, what did I do? Hold on. There you go. They're all on the ground, and they kind of they hit the ground with a thud. Many of them taking damage as it hits the ground. One of them taking damage severely. All right, Ronan. Anything else?
All I have is my bonus action. I don't think I can do anything with that without attacking. So, yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right, everyone roll a dexterity save for me, just for the sake of it. This is for the funds.
Oh, God.
Because spiders are falling from the sky, right?
For the funds. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I see trouble. For a couple of us.
Perfect.
That'd be 20.
Uh-oh. And
You
actually...
did. What's up?
So Aliva Brandy gets the +3. Me and Ronan do not get the +3. So
Okay.
I just rolled a 3, not a 6.
All
We gotta
right,
be
perfect.
within 10 feet of Aliva to get that. I think Brandy is barely in 10 feet.
Anybody who fails takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage as a spider hits you and hits the ground.
Damn.
Just because. Sorry.
Got
I had
it.
to. It made sense.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
that web don't cushion the fall.
I mean, there's only a little bit of web left in this room. You guys like totally burned it.
D1 like
really
straightens his pirate hat, which got knocked sideways.
It's funny. All right, perfect. Ronan, if there's anything else for you.
I will shout to the group. Look for the biggest one. Focus that down.
I see several biggest ones.
I'm sure you'll know it when you see it. I don't think it's here yet.
Motherfucker.
All right. Pedro's next. Pedro's going to roll to poop. I'm just playing. He says, kick them while they're down. Kick them while they're down. He rushes in. Here, I'm going to move this, make it a little bit more easy. Okay. Uses his new sword. Oh, dude, rolls a natural 20.
Go Pedro.
Yeah, right? And goes in for the kill. Rolled one too many. Okay. Slashes at the spider. The spider, already being damaged, takes the full brunt of the weapon, and you can see he just cuts it right in half. The spider dies right there. He looks over at D1 and he shouts, "They're very squishy. This is going to be easy." Ha 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 ha. And that's his turn.
Nice hit.
Perfect. I don't have a bonus action for him right now in this moment. So spiders are next. This is going to be crazy and scary at the same time. Ronan, actually, Brandy, spider dashes in your direction.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not sure if I get anything else here. Okay, let's go ahead and do this first. This is not going to hit you, I don't think. That's an 18 to hit.
It does.
It does hit. Okay. Alright. Ooh. That's let's make sure I get this right. Okay, that is 11 points of piercing damage, Brandy. And I need you to make a Constitution save for me, please.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, that's good. That's really good. That's 21. That's a save. You take 7 points of poison damage as the poison kind of forces itself into the upper layers of your skin.
Okay, that's so nice.
It's bad. I'm sorry. Ronan, you see another spider kind of dashing in 5, 10 towards Aliva and making a hit towards Aliva. That is a 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit Aliva as it pounces towards you. It totally misses. As you kind of observe here. Go 10. They get spider movements. That's another one. This is going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 7 points of piercing damage, and I also need you to make a Constitution save for me, please.
Fucking spiders.
That is a save. You take 7 points of poison damage.
On top of the 7 that was before?
Yes.
Okay.
As the poison kind of hits the upper layers of your skin there. You see the smaller ones kind of as they're moving around here in the web quite easily, Brandy, as another spider, a smaller one, gets close to you. That is a 17 to hit. I believe that's a hit, right? Uh-oh. Did we lose Brandy?
Oh no, I'm here. What do you say?
Okay. 17 to hit?
Well, yeah, my armor class is 17, so yes.
Okay. You take 2 points of piercing damage.
Oh my gosh.
And you don't have to roll for con. This is 5, 10, 15. Aliva. That is a 19 to hit. On Aliva.
Wait, what?
On 19?
Weren't you attacking Brandy?
I was, but there's another one.
No!
19 to hit?
19 does not hit, though.
Okay, so it finds a part of your armor it just can't penetrate, as that you can feel the fangs bang up against it. All right, one more. Ronan. That's 22 to hit.
Oh, that hits all day.
All right, that is a 5 points of piercing damage, Ronan, and I need you to make a con save for me, please. That is a 19 and a save. You take 7 points of poison damage. You feel the poison kind of just on the top layers of your skin there. D1, you get swarmed by all these little tiny spiders. There's about 7 of them on you. They bite in they find some weaker spots of your armor here. And you take...
Oh, did they not roll the hit?
They did, yeah. They rolled a 26.
26, too.
Yeah. There's probably 6 of them that are on you right now.
I am going to cast shield.
All right. So the spider comes up again to sink its fangs into you, and it absolutely is kind of jettisoned off of you as a large barrier of energy pushes everything away from you in that direction.
Nice.
Nice job. All right, perfect. That is the spider's turn. Ronan, as you continue to observe up above you, you notice that there is a much larger spider that seems to just be watching the moment. With that, Aliva, you are up, followed by Brandy on deck.
All right. I think, how do I go about attacking the web that's around me in the staircase? Is that like an attack?
Oh, you can just use your torch.
As a bonus action or as what?
As an environmental. Your torch is already lit, and it's just, at this point, I would just say that it's probably just sitting on the ground, lit, because you guys are in
so
combat.
I would try to burn the web first and foremost, to be honest.
Yeah, you can pick up the torch. Which web do you want to burn?
Whatever is between me and the staircase.
You do it.
Because unless this is like a gaping maw of a staircase, I'm going to try to actually go down a few steps, because then I can't have 3 spiders attacking me at once. It'll be kind of be like a bottleneck, is my hope.
You got it. You got it, Aliva. And we'll go ahead and get you back up here. We'll let you do this. You get yourself back up, and you relieve yourself from some of the webs here. There's no save necessary because of the fireball and your torch and stuff. You're able to get out of the web pretty easily after teleporting. You make it down about 3 steps. You notice just down below that, Aliva, there is a door down here, a very large wood, probably oak of some kind, door that leads into another room just below here.
So if there's the one spider still near me, I'm going to go ahead and attack that one while standing in the doorway of the stairs, assuming there's something behind me.
Yeah, you can reach it. $26. Aliva, as you will the will out of your hand, and it turns into a double-bladed scimitar, you sweep at it with your first strike, dealing 10 points of damage total, cutting off a couple of the legs of the spider. What else would you have? I think you have another. You can do more.
Yeah, I have my offhanded and my bonus, but am I too far from that, right?
No.
No? Okay.
No, you can do it. Yep.
Oh, from the one. Okay, yeah, I would. I feel like I'm like, what is this? Lord of the Rings. I think it's not 2 Towers. Like Return of the King.
Yeah.
I'm like, rally to me, you know.
I love that.
I'm yelling for people.
Yeah. It's perfect.
Here's a bonus.
18. 18 is another hit, Aliva. For 7 more points of damage as you cut 2 more of the legs off the spider. As it's looking at you in your direction, you can tell it's hurt really badly.
And then offhand, and I'm done.
Okay. That's a 21 for 9 more points of damage, Aliva. As you can see now, it is absolutely wounded. You can tell it is not able to move from it's just kind of sitting on its abdomen here with most of its legs gone at this point.
Would its body hinder other spiders and/or my companions from getting to me?
Yes.
Both?
No, other spiders, but not companions. The stairway is not blocked. It starts
All right,
here.
yeah, I'm
It's a bad
basically yelling
picture,
for
I'm sorry
everyone
about
to
that.
get to me because at this point it's a
Yeah.
bottleneck. It's perfect. So I'm like,
Yeah.
fucking get to me because we're surrounded by like dozens, if not hundreds, of opponents at this point.
Yeah. Everyone can hear that too. You can all.
I think getting the fuck out's the best idea here.
Yeah, that's my number one goal.
Yeah, so you just
Get
hear
out of
me
this
going,
hellhole.
to me, and that's it.
Okay. You got it, Oliva. All right, Brandy, you are up, followed by D1 on deck.
Yeah, and I'm listening. So I'm getting the hell out of here. So now what I can't decide, I guess what I would probably do is attack this spider on my way through.
Okay.
See if I
You
can
got
take
it,
it
Brandy.
out.
Yeah, this one here?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 23. That's 13 points of piercing damage. As you take the rapier out, and you pierce right through the middle of the abdomen here, Brandy, and you feel the pressure as you kind of push in and then relieve. The spider is now bleeding, as spiders do.
They do.
There you go. Perfect, Brandy. Is there anything else for you? As you see Oliva
I
kind
think
of
I
down
would
the
just.
platform.
I can't tell exactly how much space there is because I don't want to take up all the space, but I don't want to get surrounded by bugs.
Yeah, I got you. You have a little bit more left movement left. It's difficult terrain in this particular spot, but you have like one more square.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Brandy, you're down kind of like about 2 steps down onto the platform.
Sure.
All right. D1, you're up, followed by Ronan on deck.
All right. I think D1's just gonna cast Misty Step.
Okay. You got it, D1. Where are you Misty stepping to?
Which is 30 feet. I think that puts me right underneath Brandy.
Okay. You got it.
And then for my bonus action... Ooh, we don't really want to hit bad. I think Pedro's fucked.
He's in trouble, yeah.
Oh, I would take,
Oh, I see what you're doing.
And I take, sorry, Rummy. Let me just, take Rummy and Bitters out of here. Because I'm sure Bitters would have gone with Brandy, just assuming.
Oh, yeah.
Yo. Sorry, Pedro. I hope you can take this. You'll be fine, Pedro. You'll be fine.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
You're gonna feel a little pressure.
A little pressure. Did you cast Fireball?
And I cast Fireball right there.
Oh my god. All right. No, they did not stop. You should be able to hear the sound. Do you not hear the sound?
Oh,
I do not know.
Yeah, I don't hear the music anymore either.
I haven't in like quite some time.
Yeah, I didn't even notice. Sorry.
Man, it's all right. It just sucks. It's stupid. Should be playing.
Yeah, now I do. It's,
right,
yeah.
So roll 20 glitched out of that halfway through our session. That's awesome. All right. Well, I'm glad you can hear it now. Okay. Fireball. Okay, go ahead and roll your damage. Do you want?
Yeah. Choose back over here. Another 34.
16. That's a fail. 34 damage. Jeez, man. Let me just... a second here. I'm gonna do something weird. Sorry, it's taking me a second here.
Yeah, all good.
Then I'll yell, "Sorry, Pedro, but at least I got everything out of your way."
Ronan's just hoping he still has eyebrows.
I might have tagged Blue a little bit.
Oh, did you?
It was creeping into
I
his
guess you
corner.
did. Yeah, I guess you did. All right. Perfect. All right. As you see, the fire completely fucked everything in this corner here. Pedro is also very much so damaged. You can see he goes, ah! Screams out loud. He says, why would you? You can hear him like freaking out.
Your path is clear. Your path is clear.
He's like, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. As he pats down his legs. Go with God.
Sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. Get over here.
Oh my God. He says, oh, I'm burnt. My legs are burnt. Ah, you burned me. As he moves forward.
At least you know you're alive.
Hey, there's a backpack here.
Grab the backpack on your way.
D1, do you do anything else with your turn? Is that or that's Rummy? Was that Rummy that did that shit?
That was Rummy. I used my action to
damn.
Misty Step, yeah.
For any DMs out there listening, never, ever, ever give your construct a wand of fireball. Don't ever do it.
Right. It's a little broken, I will say. A little flying shark with a wand of fireballs.
It's pretty great, but all right, I'm only playing. All right, D1. Yeah, is there anything else that you'd like to do?
Like I said, I used my action to Misty Step.
Okay, that's right.
I do still have my movement,
You do.
which actually I will. Is the staircase clear enough to start walking down now?
Yeah.
All right, I'll just yell, "Follow me," and I'll start walking down the staircase.
Okay.
So amused. Like, I run to the staircase. I clear the way. I kill the monsters. I fight this spider web. D1 is like, follow me.
Like, thanks. That's right.
The fucking look I would give him.
I'll like do like the courteous hat tip to her as I walk past her.
Oh my God.
If looks could kill, the look I am giving this cyborg.
Oh my God. I love this so much. This is great. All right, perfect. As you continue down the staircase here, Ronan, you are up, followed by Pedro on deck.
All right, I'm gonna move 5. I'm gonna pick that bow up.
Okay, yeah, you picked the bow up, Ronan. It's beautiful. It's some kind of elven bow.
Move another 5. 10. So that's 15 total. And
Yep.
I'm gonna pick up that backpack.
Bag of gold here, Ronan. About half the size of your backpack, full of gold. Full of gold. Probably thousands of gold in this bag here.
I point at the backpack at Pedro's feet, and I like point at my eyes and point at his eyes. And I got, what, 15 feet left?
15 feet.
Looking awfully crowded over there.
All right. Yeah.
Did it take my action to collect those things?
No, it's just an environmental.
Sweet. I'm gonna kill this spider.
Yeah, you got it, Ronan. Go ahead and roll to hit. So 21. 21 does hit for 6 points of slashing damage. As you poke your glaive in the direction of the spider here, Ronan. It doesn't take much. It falls.
Yeah.
Nicely done. As you kill the last spider, Ronan, you can't help but look up and see the giant mass above you.
I just scream and point at it. That's the big one!
As it starts to very slowly lower itself down.
Well, at least we're in a bottleneck.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else for you, Ronan?
Is there anywhere on that staircase that I could feasibly get to?
Yes. Yeah, here, I'm going to move everybody just a bit. You guys are... sorry, this is a bad picture. I should have done a much better job of making this appear. So what this is there's about 10 steps that curl down around the side of this kind of hole, as you see. The hole itself is a chasm. It's a deep chasm. It's dark down there. It's full of spider webs, but it's dark. But just beyond it, just beside it, there's a little, like I said, a little staircase that leads down to a lower portion, and then there's a door that leads kind of in the same way you came in, but like underneath, like a level down. And there's a very large oak door down here that you're looking at, that you're faced with. Now that you're down here and you can see it, there's some odd inscriptions carved into the door itself, into the top of the door, and it looks like purposeful, but it's hard to make out what it says at the moment, considering you're kind of all scurrying down here kind of quickly. With that, Pedro continues to move forward in your direction. 10. Oh, he picks up the backpack. Let me grab that. And he makes it about there, and before he says, "Oh, there's something terrifying," as he looks up, and I'm gonna just post it in general so you get an idea of what this thing looks like. As he makes his way across the room here,
Ugh.
a giant spider lowers itself down from the ceiling and immediately attacks Pedro. Oh my, this is scary. Oh. Pedro looks at you. You can see the fear in his eyes. Sorry?
So I am going to, for good old Pedro here,
Yeah.
shoot my projected ward over to him, which will give him 16 extra hit points.
Wow, that's really, really grateful. I mean, generous of you. 6th level, when you see creatures 30 feet, you take damage. You use okay, this is fantastic, actually. 0, it's okay. Pedro is absolutely hurt. You can see, as soon as he looks in your direction, he falls to one knee, and you can see the fang kind of be pushed into the side of his neck. As fang is released, and he kind of collapses down a bit, puts his hand on his neck, and looks back. You can see this giant spider with all of its eyes and its fangs hanging down, looking directly at him. The spider looks at all of you and makes a very high-pitched frequency, a noise coming from directions all around you. I'm so sorry for this, you guys. We just want to move on, Reeds. Spiders repel from the ceiling, making their way kind of on the ground here. And that concludes the spider's turn. Aliva, you are up, followed by Brandy on deck.
Is Aliva up or is bedtime up?
Oh, is it that time?
It is 18 minutes past that time.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, guys.
Not to be
got away
mean,
from
but
it.
is
No,
it Aliva's turn or is it bedtime's turn?
It's bedtime's turn. I didn't realize it was so late, you guys. This keeps happening every week for some reason.
Because we gotta get such action.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I'll have to
I'm just
remember.
like,
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. I'm so sorry. All right. So we'll go ahead and end the session here. We'll go ahead and come back next time here, and we'll conclude this fight, which I hope doesn't end in a TPK because this spider's
Yeah, we're
fucking
all
strong.
a little hurt now.
You're all a little hurt. Yeah, I'm a little worried. But with that being said, thank you everybody for joining us. We will come back next time and hopefully kick some spider ass.
Fuck yeah.
So, all right.
Hell
Thank you
yeah.
guys. Have a
Bye,
good
Seth.
week. We will see you next time, everyone.
Sounds good.